risk, and at risk on the left.
You don't need to put anything in on the left.
Okay, so just the counts of each place. So 71.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm good.
Okay. Let me find where I wrote all this down. You guys, I have so many pages of notes, it's not even funny. Okay.
No, I'm with you.
My heavens. Like my dinner table, we haven't had dinner at our dinner table in weeks because it's full of my homework.
I'm sitting at the dining room table myself right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you eat out or eat at home more often?
We eat at home a lot.
Does it count if I bring food to the house to eat it?
From other places?
Sure.
We only do that sometimes. My husband's a health freak, so we don't eat out a lot.
Oh,
No, I'm just a freak. I eat out a lot.
No, it's probably good. Without him, I would probably gain 40 pounds, so it's good. Okay,
terrible. Yeah, let's go.
question 1.
A.
All right. So the public opinion. It's question 3. Public opinion surveyed a simple random sample of 1,000 voters. Respondents were classified by gender,
That
by
one's
voting
C.
preference.
Lee, what do you think it is?
I think it's C.
Jordan, what about you?
I would agree with that.
Me too.
Hey.
Oh. What is the equation for computing the degrees of freedom?
Is that D or no? Sorry, C. The bottom one.
Jordan, what's your consensus?
I'm not sure, so I'll go with him.
I agree.
Cool. What is the correct choice for degrees of freedom? So number of rows.
4.
Nope.
It's not 4.
Nope.
Wait, so 4 times 8?
Nope.
Get out of here.
So for this one, you aren't ever counting the totals. So there's 2 rows and 3 columns. So it's 2 minus 1 times 3 minus 1. So it ends up being 1 times 2, which is 2.
All right, talk to you later.
I'll trust you on that because I don't. Oh, I was looking at the freaking chiropractor information. Yeah, you're right. So it is. We said 4. Wait.
2.
No, it's 3 times 2. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I already got 100 on this.
Oh, I see. So.
Are the requirements for
Glad you know what you
conducting
did.
X squared tests for independence met by this data set? Yes.
Why?
I'm sorry. What was that again?
I said why. Why are they met?
Well, I said yes. All the expected cells are greater than 30.
That's the one I was looking at as well.
No.
Get out of here.
Because remember, we don't have... Because in all of these lessons, that number has decreased. So the first one, it was 30, and then it got to 10. And then the requirements for this one, let me look at it again. 1, you use a simple random sample. And 2, each expected count must be greater than or equal to 5.
Okay.
So
it's still yes. It's just that there are at least 5 expected counts in each cell.
exactly.
Okay, that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
And the X statistic is 16.204.
Mm-hmm. Is that what you got, Jordan?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah. 16.204.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For the p-value, I'm showing 0.003.
No. There's 3 zeros and then a 3.
I said 0.003.
It should be 0.0003.
But it can't be because it says round to 3 decimals, then it'd be 0.00.
Exactly.
Oh.
It's just 0.
Don't
That's
confuse
fair.
me.
Yeah.
Because I was really frustrated with that one too. I was like, I think it's stupid that a p-value is 0, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. So which of the
Let's
following
see.
statements best describes the outcome of this study?
Well, since it's less than the alpha, then it puts it as, what would that be, the last one? There's sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are independent.
Independent. So,
How
yeah,
do you know they're not independent?
I don't. That's why I'm thinking it's this.
Oh.
is it right or
Yeah, it's no.
no? It's not.
Nope, that's not right.
So, let me look at this.
It says in the textbook.
Yeah, that made no sense to me.
Let me pull it up again. That's not what I wanted.
Well,
I don't have the
Because
text.
what I read in the textbook, the verbiage did not match what they had as a close option, unless
Okay.
I completely misread it.
Okay, let me pull it up because I don't remember exactly what it says.
is it C then?
No.
Oh,
Okay.
it's A then.
Let me
There
look.
is sufficient evidence to suggest that gender and voting preferences are not. That's what I thought C was saying.
Well, yeah, then it's. What did you say it was, Jordan?
The first one.
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right. So the next one, 10.
So Lee, do you understand why it's that way? Why
No.
it's
No,
independent?
I don't.
So the way it's set up, our null hypothesis is the first variable and the second variable are independent, and the alternative is they are not independent. So if we reject the null, then they have to be not independent because that's what the alternative hypothesis says.
Reject the null because the alpha or the p-value
Does that make
was less than
sense?
alpha. But I thought the p-value was less than alpha, so we don't reject the null. Am I making
No, we
sense? Am I there?
Yeah, we do reject the null because the p-value is less than alpha.
Okay, so that's where I made my mistake because I was under the impression it was the exact opposite.
Oh, yeah. No, if it's there's a let me look. Oh, I didn't write it down. There's a cute little saying that they wanted me to remember, and I don't remember what it is. But if p is less than alpha, you always just reject it. Reject the null hypothesis.
Sierra, shut up.
Okay, so 9 is the first one.
All right, so okay. For 10, true?
What do you think, Jordan?
I'm reading the notes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he says true, then I'm gonna go with him. But I'm just looking it up for. what it takes to make a chi-square test.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So it's the same thing as before. The simple random sampling is used, and each expected count is greater than or equal to 5.
yes. Okay, then yeah, that makes it true. And what are the degrees of freedom for this problem? So this one we do, so there's 6 rows and then 4 columns.
Don't count the
Wait.
total.
Yeah, you're counting the total. Don't.
So 5
It's-
columns, 4 rows, so it's 4 times 3.
No. Hold on. Did I
Walk me
box
through
it up to you? No, it should be. There's 5 columns with 3 rows.
I counted total again, so 4 times 2, 8.
No, there's 5 columns: wellness, preventative health, at risk, sick role, and self care. So 5 columns. 3
Minus
rows.
1,
Yeah, so 4,
and then 3 minus 1,
2, 8.
so 2 times 4.
I
Okay.
said 8.
Sorry, I thought he was counting wrong. The answer's right. I just the way you got.
No,
to it.
the first time, yeah, I counted total in both of them.
Yeah,
But okay.
it is 8.
All right, good. And
Yeah.
then, all right, give me 1 second.
And it should just show up on that data sheet.
One second, almost there.
You're good.
Where the freak?
I feel like inputting data is the most tedious task ever. It's like my least favorite thing.
I'm sorry, I'm reading the notes here.
You're good.
Can you walk me through how to do the x squared test in Excel? So wait, so the test statistic is x squared equals NDF equals that.
So the x squared test.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee's gone.
Yeah.
That's the chi-square.
Yeah.
So for the chiropractor, you
Mhm.
take all of the Europe counts and copy and paste them into column 1. And then for
I'm back.
Australia, you copy and paste into column 2.
Yeah, okay, so I have all these numbers here.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, you're
sir.
good.
Okay. Where are we at now? Sorry, I got dropped off.
You're good. We are still on 12.
12. Okay. Was I wrong? Was that not 7.436?
Hang on. We're still inputting data.
Okay.
And then Jordan, are you going to download SPSS again on your computer?
Yeah, I will tonight.
Okay. So let me, if I was still on the other, whoops, dang
Well,
it.
Lee, can you tell me how you found the x squared real quick?
I used the software. I entered in all the data.
Yeah, so you should have rows 1 through 5 filled and the first 3 columns filled. In that first little box.
Right.
Then you just go
Yeah.
to the box to the right of that box, and
Mhm.
it'll have the test statistic, the degrees of freedom, and the p-value right there. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So the test statistic should say 7.436.
Yeah, I see that now.
Okay.
Test statistic.
Pardon me while I take my dinner.
Okay, and then p-value.
0.490.
Very nice. And then for question 14.
B. This is when I always get wrong.
I'm gonna,
So don't side with me, Jordan. You'll be wrong.
Why?
There
Why
has
do
to be sufficient evidence.
Yeah, it has to be insufficient because it's greater than 0.05, but insufficient evidence to suggest that what?
That the motivation to visit the chiropractor is not independent of the location.
So why isn't it the last one?
Because it said there's not enough evidence. It's not saying it's insufficient.
Okay. Works for me.
Because I went with it's either there is or there is not. It's either insufficient or sufficient. Any other variation of that sentence is wrong, right?
Probably. That's what I would guess too.
Okay, let's see if I screwed up anything else here. Submitting my quiz.
6 was A, right?
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100. Cool.
Good
Awesome.
job, guys.
Excellent. And Sarah, if you don't mind, I'll get your help with that other question too.
Oh yeah, let me pull up lesson 18 here. Oh, let me stop the broadcast. Hang on.